Yo, people, welcome back to another watch along. Big up your damn selves in the building. Make sure you smash report icons on that. Chelsea versus Real Sociedad in this preseason friendly. Obviously, at Stamford Bridge, last preseason friendly of the summer. And then next week, which is dangerously close, dangerously close, we will then be entering the season. And that will be that. You know, we've had a long time now to, let me just turn this up a little bit. We've had a long time to kind of deliberate and go back and forth about the mic okay? Low volume. Okay, just let me know how it sounds. I'm gonna do a few things here and there, go back and forth, and then we see. Let me know. Still low? Audio's low. Keep, yeah. See. Yeah. Muted? I'm not muted. Shouldn't be muted. Audio. Low. Let me see. 1 second, chat. Still low? No problem. I'm gonna have a look, see what's going on here. But yeah, just for the ones that can hear me, let me just carry on anyway. But sounds good. All right, I'm gonna. Let me let my know. Let my go. Let me let my guy know for this. But yeah, as I was saying, in terms of the teams, we've seen the rotations. We've seen the rotations. We've seen the different lineups. We've seen the different systems. Now it's time to get to business. Today we definitely need to see a good performance, and we've got a strong team because there's a couple of guys missing. There's a couple of, I'll just speak up until I can get this sorted. There's a couple of guys missing from the team, but I'm not gonna read too much into it. I think everybody knows Tosin should be available at this point. Everybody knows that Delap is available at this point. Jackson, I'm not sure. I mean, there is no striker on the bench, so I don't think we're going to go into the season with no striker. There's no Danny Welbeck. We know that Henderson's got a knock as well. So for me, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, don't worry, I'm looking at the audio. Don't worry. I just need to get my guy to just to the computer and check it. But yeah, in terms of the forwards, I don't know how to read into that because there is no striker on the bench, and we're not going to go into the season with just João Pedro up front. So I'm not going to sit here and say that Jackson, Hugh, Delap, Welbeck, you know, Welbeck's not there. He's a new signing. So we're not going to sit here and say that nobody is going to be involved with the strikers behind João Pedro. No one's going to be in the team. So yeah, I think some of the absentees are probably because they're leaving, and some of them maybe just because they want to look at other players. I don't think Xabi Alonso's had a look at any of these guys that's coming back, of course. We've got the new signing, Chavaria on the bench. We've got Enzo Fernandez on the bench. We've got Barco on the bench. We've got Rogers starting for the first time. We've got James starting in midfield for the first time since he come back from the World Cup. Lacroix starting as well. So we've got a lot of guys that are only just back from their World Cup. And I'm very happy to just see them. I'm very happy to just see those guys for the first time in this 3-4-3, I think. Oh no, maybe. Yeah, I think. Yeah, back four. Is Fofana playing right back? Hold on a second. No, I think Neto is going to play right wing back. Palestra is going to play left wing back, and I think back three. Yeah, two in midfield, three up front. So I think it is still a 3-4-3. I was just looking at it thinking, is maybe Fofana playing right back, but I don't really see why he would go with that when he's got Achampong, Gusto, and Palestra, of course, as his right backs. I don't think we're going to be using any centre backs at right back this season. That would be ludicrous. So yeah, I think it's a back three. And that tells me if it is a back three, we'll get it confirmed when we obviously kick off. But if it is a back three, then that's exactly what I expect us to start with against Fulham. There's absolutely no way that we'll be playing a back three today and then Fulham was switching it up again into a back four. So yeah, for me, I think that should tell us all we need to know on that, which I'm happy about. You know me, I've kind of been pushing to see a back three. Obviously, we know he's switching the formation in game. We know that he's flexible between the back four and the back three. But just to keep it simple for people, it is nice to see that he is playing the back three, because I just feel like it suits our team a lot more. And especially if Enzo Fernandez is staying, which we are going to talk about before the game kicks off. Obviously, the deadline passed. Obviously, the deadline passed yesterday, 5 p.m. for Enzo Fernandez to go to Manchester City for 120 million. So, yeah, now that means for me should not be in the question that he stays. I think if the club are going to put a deadline down like that, maybe the terminology is going to get, misinterpreted. People are going to start saying, it wasn't about the deadline being a hard deadline. It was only about potentially the agreement for 120. If they come in with 130, then he can still go or stuff like that. But I just feel like the principle of the deadline in the first place has got to be, you have to replace a 120 million pound midfielder with a 120 million pound midfielder or 110 million pound midfielder. And that's not going to be easy to do when, don't worry guys, my guy's in the back end. He's going to sort the audio. Don't stress. That's not going to be easy to do when the prices are going to go up towards the end of the window. I've looked at the chat, you fool. Listen to me. I said the audio is going to get fixed. I am not fixing it. The guy is coming into the computer to fix it. So just wait, be patient, and just wait for him to fix it. In terms of the transfer window, we're not going to get Scott. We're not going to get Adam Walton for good prices. They're going to be pushed up to 15, 20 million more than they usually would have been, because they also have to then replace those players and they have to upgrade those positions and find replacements. So I just think this is not a time to be selling key players. It's a time to be selling fringe players, players that people don't need, players that are on the peripheral, players that are not needed. But is it a time to be selling key players without a replacement already in the door? No. So I think the principle of not wanting to take that to the last 2 weeks, regardless of the fee, should be the same. It's not like Enzo Fernandez's contract's running out. It's not like Enzo Fernandez's contract's in his last year or last 2 years. He's got loads of years left. He's going to still command similar price tags next summer. I don't think the market is going to stop inflating. I don't think the market's going to suddenly not be kind to midfielders and prices on that. So I think, yeah, just let it play out next summer. But this season he's needed. So we just have to just leave it at that, I think. And for me, I'm fine. Like I said, I never really minded too much if he stayed or he goed. I think a lot of people are saying, oh yeah, get the new contract. I don't think so, I don't think so. I don't think he needs a new contract. He's got long enough left. If he sacked his agent, I would be more comfortable giving him a new contract. I don't think we should give him a new contract. And that Xavi Pastore guy suddenly gets himself a crazy signing on fee or a signing on bonus or a new, forget all that. Sack that agent, then we can talk about the new contract. If that agent's still there, then you stay on the contract you're on, and we're going to be petty about this, because that guy, the way he was behaving over the summer was ridiculous. Mad ridiculous. Like, he's doing far too much. And the fact that he's not been able to get his client an exit on price tag terms that he's known about for months, that's his own fault. So if Enzo wants to stick with that agent, I think for me, if we give him a new contract, we risk pricing him out of moves in the future. And we have to see if this balance works in midfield. We have to see if Enzo and Caicedo can actually work this season. If it works and Enzo has a great season in the pivot and he recommits his future to Chelsea because we qualify for the Champions League or we compete for the league, and everything calms down and it settles down, and the two works in front of the back three, and Xabi Alonso is a long-term manager and we know it's gonna work, fantastic, new contract. If it doesn't work and the balance isn't right, and Xabi Alonso says, you know what, actually, I do need like a Xhaka type profile, I could do with getting a new midfielder in, then you putting him on a new contract has literally just blocked him from going even more. And you've put him in a position where it's harder to sell, and then we're dragging it throughout the window again. So the fee's already high enough. I don't think the wage now needs to be really high as well to make it more complicated for the interested parties. So I think I would leave it. Yes, in terms of the barber is on holiday. I don't cheat on my barber, so I will wait. I ain't got no problem waiting. The season ain't started yet. Fresh trim will be next week for the first week of the season, and that's that. I ain't gonna cheat on my barber, chat. He's on a long, you know, well-deserved holiday.
Alonso's shown what he's done at
he's on a long, well-deserved holiday. I'm not gonna be cheating on my barber. I'm not gonna be doing it. But yeah, look, Gittins is on the bench, Esteval's on the bench, Quender's on the bench. We've got a lot of attacking midfielders, a lot of wingers on the bench. No Mudryk on the bench as well. He's meant to be potentially going out on loan. So there's a lot going on. And by the way, we knew our squad was too big anyway. So it's not like we were ever going to fit everybody onto the bench. I don't know why we have 2 goalkeepers on the bench. That's the only thing I would say. I don't know what this new thing is about having 2... you can't hear. Okay. You're hearing the match. Yeah, don't worry. I've turned that off. Don't worry about that. No audio. Okay. Don't worry. My guy's in the back end. So if you can't hear me, let me just tell him now. So okay, cool. They've taken Tossin's number off him. Who's wearing Tossin's number? Hold on a sec. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I need to... Audio's fine. We can hear you. Ignore them. This is the thing. Some people be trolling. Some people, so, but don't worry. Like I said, I've got my guy in the back end. He's gonna listen, and he knows when it's what it should be. So it is what it is. He's gonna keep doing what he needs to do. Who's taken Tossin's number? Barco. Yeah. Well, don't worry. If it's lower, we're gonna up it. We're gonna up it. It's fine. We're gonna up it. Barco's taken it. Oh, that's dark. Do you know, it is what it is, man. Listen, I said it. We said it. He's not good enough, man. He's not good enough. Let me just go through the list of names officially missing because I've missed out some. Obviously, Welbeck, Jackson, Delap, Omega's injured, I'm sure, but he's missing. Henderson is still probably injured, but he's missing. Tossin, Mamadou Sarr, who we all probably keep forgetting about, maybe me more so. He's also missing. Mudryk is also missing. So yeah. Maybe Henderson and Omega in training. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they've still got slight injuries. So those are not really massive absentees or shocks. But yeah, Gusto is on the bench. We've got 2 right backs plus 2 right backs on the pitch. 2 goalkeepers. I think there's a couple areas where we could have maybe switched it a bit. I'm surprised to see. It's not Skull. It's not Skull on the audio. I'm surprised to see. I'm surprised to see that there's 2 goalkeepers on the bench and not an extra striker or attacker. I think that's a bit... What is this thing about having 2 strikers on the bench? I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. I really don't. Really don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand this. I don't understand. Genuinely don't understand. This 2 goalkeepers on the bench thing. I find it so wacky. When have you ever, well, maybe the Reading game. Was it Reading, Chelsea? Petr got injured, Stephen Hunt. But you very rarely need 2 goalkeepers. Very, very rarely do you need 2 goalkeepers. All good? Don't worry, we're still making tweaks. I just don't want to do it myself because otherwise I may mute myself and problems. But yeah, I don't get it. So that's the only thing. I think, yeah, if I was to make changes to this, and obviously the manager is, I don't think he needs to have Stellina on the bench. I don't see him as part of the plan. I'm sure he'll go out on loan or be Sharman Low. It doesn't really matter which one at this point. And then I just sneak in a Jackson or sneak in a Welbeck on the bench. But apart from that, it is what it is. But it is a big squad, man. It's a big squad. Way too big for one game a week. We don't need 3 right backs. We don't need 6 midfielders. We don't need 4 strikers. We don't, you know, there's a few that need to leave, but we knew this anyway. We knew this anyway. Right. We're not far from kickoff. Kickoff is in 12 minutes. Man said Jackson's gone. You see, my audio may be low, but some of you can't hear. I told you it's getting sorted. So you don't need to keep saying the audio is low. It's being sorted. It's getting tampered with. Currently, it's getting adjusted. So what's the point of still telling me? The formation is 3-4-3. 3-4-3. God. if this is it's good, are we good? Fuck me. All right, we're good, bro. I'd say just don't even touch another thing because these men have finally said it's fine. So I'm done now. I'm done with this. I'm done. Just yeah, we're good. Big up to you, bro, in the back end. Fuck me. Oh, my sound engineer is like, fuck me. I think, yeah, this is the issue, right? OBS, and for any content creator that uses OBS, the only downside to OBS, because there's a lot of upsides. OBS is much better than StreamYard, but the only downside to OBS is it keeps updating. So when it updates, it will move all of your shit around. It will mess up all your settings. It will tamper with all your shit. And I'm coming in here thinking my shit's sweet because it was sweet last stream. And then no, there's been an update and everything's changed. So then we gotta correct it. But big up FTK, man. Sound engineer, audio expert in the back end. Look, he's just come in here, sorted it, job done. Look at that. That's just fantastic, isn't it? What a legend. If you tell me it's loud, I'm gonna reach into my camera. I'm gonna slap you silly. Yeah? Don't play with me, bro. I'm gonna take my hand. I'm gonna reach into my lens. I'm gonna throttle you, bro. Talking about it's too loud. You better hear me clearly. You better turn your device down. I'm not interested in nothing being too loud. I'm gonna shout in a minute. All right? Oh, fuck. I can't wait for this game to kick off, man. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Some of you are like the boys who cried wolf. One of these days, you're gonna actually be telling the truth about something. I'm not gonna believe you, and it's just gonna be peak. It's just gonna be so peak. Cool. All right. I need like people I can trust. I need people in the chat I can trust. We need like a trust chat, and then we need a trolling chat this season. We need to, can we change the way the chats are done? Can we have a trolling chat and a trust chat? YouTube. So then people can just enter into the chat they want to be in, and then I can have 2 chats and I can just read both, but I know which chat is serious and which chat is a joke thing. Because mixing it all together, it's just long. It's just stressful. The results, the performances, they'll be stressful enough. But now I have this to deal with as well. I have this chat to deal with as well. My days. Man said I'm trustworthy. I'm pretty sure you were trolling me earlier. The same brother that just said he was trustworthy, I could have swore I saw his tag 30 seconds ago trolling the shit out of me. And this is a chat that is subscription minimum 2 days. So we ain't got no newbies in here. We ain't got no newbies in here. We ain't got nobody that's coming here thinking, oh yeah, let me just subscribe in the last few minutes before the stream starts just so I can come and crash it. Them brothers don't exist in this chat. This is like minimum 2-day subscription. And these men are still moving reckless. Far. It's going to be a long season. 1 game a week. 1 game a week and it's going to be a long season. Oh my days. Only this channel, man. Only our channel this madness kicks off. Trust me, bro. KFC, ITK sauces, Indicala sauces. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. All right, cool. We got 3.4 in the building. Lord of mercy. We got there in the end. Some people can only hear me through one ear. That's their business. NHS, go and get your shit sorted. Go and get your hearing aids. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Go and get discounts. I ain't got no links. Game's about to start. Yes, it is. At the moment, João Pedro is just warming up. So if he was to be substituted today, there is effectively nobody that can come on for him. So I assume he's doing 90 minutes because we don't have a striker on the bench. We don't have anyone, unless he's going to move Rodgers into the false nine, which I've heard about. Yeah, I've heard I've heard the possibility of this a few times by a few people, but I just feel like that would be misprofiling him, and there would be no need. There would be no need to do that with the amount of strikers on the books. So yeah, I don't know. You guys are some of you, yeah, are you're on a tight rope. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything with me. I don't have anything with me to demonstrate or articulate the rope that you're walking on. Do I have a wire? This wire is too thick. I need a piece of string. That is what some of you are walking on. You're walking on string. Eggshells today. Talking about the camera's frozen. I swear, if I could reach into this camera and just into your yard and just I would. I swear to God. Some of you today, I don't know what you had for breakfast or lunch. Some of you today are on you're playing with me. You're playing with me too much. How can a camera be too loud? We need to kick off, man. You lot need a distraction. We need to kick off because some of you've had too much sugar. You've had like Fruit Loops or one of them American cereals, Kit Kat cereal shit or some, I don't know, bruv. You've had Frosty Flakes, bruv, or you've put sugar on the Frosted Flakes. Anybody who does that, by the way, is tapped. If you have Frosties and you put sugar into the Frosties on top of the, bruv, Lord knows you are a different breed. You are a different breed of human being if you're putting sugar on Frosties. And that's what some of you are doing. Some of you are putting sugar on Frosties. It's mad. It's mad. I don't know what I'm gonna do with some of you this season. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The audio is too bright. Can we kick off, please? I think it's a sold-out crowd as well. I think it's a sold-out crowd. People are excited. People are very excited about the first game, as they should be. I think if you're the club, like if you go into a new season and your club have not done what they need to do to at least give you delusional hope, false hope, some sort of excitement, some sort of small, slight dream, depending on where you are in the league and your expectations and your funds. But if your club haven't even given you hope going into the season, I think that is just a failure on all parts. And, you know, obviously, I think incoming wise, we could be done. Unless obviously they break their word and Enzo does go to Manchester City, which they are still apparently reportedly in some sort of contact, and Maresca does want him. Like I said, we don't owe Man City anything. We definitely don't owe Enzo Maresca anything after what happened over Christmas. And they missed the deadline. And like I said, I think not only are the midfielders we're linked with inferior to Enzo Fernandez at this current moment in time, I don't think any of them are better or have achieved more or have more pedigree, more experience at the top level, all these things. Obviously, pros and cons. If he really doesn't want to be here and he's going to be a pain in the arse all season, then you start to subsidize the quality for commitment. But in terms of in terms of the prices, like I said, it's all going to be inflated in the last few weeks of the transfer window for any of these midfielders. And then it stresses us the fuck out because if Enzo Fernandez leaves and we haven't got a new midfielder in yet, every day we're panicking. Every day we're stressing. Who's the new midfielder going to be? Are they going to be of the level? Are they going to be of the quality? Oh no, we have to rely on Lavia, etc. So it makes a situation very stressful for us all. Whereas if we just don't sell him, then yes, some people might not like him, but at least you know what you've got. So if he doesn't go, I don't expect any more incomings. Xabi Alonso's already confirmed the goalkeeper situation is closed. The hierarchy have been long saying that the situation in goal is closed anyway. They've been backing Penders for years. And Sanchez is he's got nudes on some people, so it is what it is there. It could have been better, but it could have been worse. I think if Sanchez can show the form he showed in the first half of last season, then I don't think many of us are going to be complaining. Once Liam Rossinha comes in and changes everything, obviously then shit hit the fan. So started going Jorgensen and whatnot. I would have liked another midfielder, but if Enzo doesn't leave, we're probably not going to get one. And the rest of it, I think, is just you've got to go with what you've got. You've invested in Palestra, you've invested in others that we don't necessarily know them that well, like Pep Javaria, but you've done it. So let's see what these guys do. There's no point putting player on top of player. So after that, it's got to be sales, streamline the teams, shrink it down, give them a core to work with, and crack on. Then it's up to the manager, it's up to the coaching and the managing and the tactics and all that stuff. So yeah. A lot of it is now going to be down to player sales and the right player sales. So you're not selling people that we could actually make use of, in my opinion. Obviously, everybody's got different opinions on that. And then you are selling the guys that we pretty much all agree on are washed. Absolutely washed. Going to put a slow mode on just because we've got a few spammers. It's always the top fans that are the rudest. Why? I go into my top fans, I don't like the word fans. I don't know what to say. Support. Top supporters, right, of the channel. And I just see fucking the guy that's third is calling me stupid. Why are you here frequently, consistently, helping, supporting, but you're rude? I don't understand. The man them that are the rudest are mods and supporters. Top supporters. They got the most XP of everyone. What the fuck's going on? You got too comfortable in the yard? Now you don't take off your shoes. Now you don't say hello. You don't what? You just come into the yard now and you just walk in with your muddy feet and just disrespect the whole thing. Mad. The people that are not here often, they're polite. They come in here. They take their shoes off. You come in here every day, so you're comfortable now, yeah? Just go into the kitchen and just take bare shit out the fridge and the cupboards. You got leaving crumbs on the work surfaces and all sorts and what? No manners. Far. Some people are too comfortable in this channel, Some people, they've been here 5 years. They're comfortable now. Okay. We got some comfortable people in here. Fuck. Let me go through the super chats, but that was rude. I was gonna go through them. I was just making sure that the audio was all right first. We have kicked off as well. Let me do the timer first, and then I'll go through the super chats. But yeah, we are 41 seconds in, so I'm gonna sync up on a minute and a half. God damn, tough crowd. I need a good performance. I need a good performance today. Yeah, sync up on a minute and a half, guys. Let's see what these guys have got for us today. We need a good performance, man. I'll be real. I think some guys like Rogers and James, we have to expect a little bit of a shaky, rough performance. This is their first preseason game. It'd be very interesting to see if those kind of guys start against Fulham, considering the fact that this is their first and only preseason game. So I wouldn't expect that they would, but who knows what they're doing in training. Maybe they're sharper than we would expect, and maybe they are capable of starting, but I'm not assuming. I'm going to sync up, and then I'll probably have to do it again because I just feel like this is going to be slightly behind. But we get it there anyway. Yeah, we're a bit off. Let me resync. Where did Anybody know where Real Sociedad finished last season in La Liga? What level of Real Sociedad are we dealing with? I know they've got Spain's gunman up. I think he's on the bench, actually. He's not even starting. The prolific Spanish forward who was a winger and is now a striker. Right, we're resyncing up, guys. 2 minutes 30. In 10 seconds. I've seen Delap's linked to Como. Then I've also seen Delap prefers a Premier League move, which I understand. So there's all sorts of stuff going on.
Sometimes captain to sit.
Right. Let me know if you can hear the commentary. Hopefully you can't, but I have turned it on. Right, super chats. Assad, hope you and your family are well. Didn't hear from you yesterday once. One of the Enzo's bigger glazers who knows Balak Ramirez will make it laugh. You see what I'm saying? How does he start that chat with, hope your family are doing well, didn't hear from you as one of the big, and then he goes into the glazing and, what? Why you say fuck me for? What was I doing yesterday? I was living my life. It's not deadline day. Enzo deadline is not, I ain't doing a stream or, whatever, man. I was waiting on a bid. If Man City came with a bid, then I'll do the video. If they're not going to do the bid, there's nothing to talk about. They said it all. What am I going to say? There's nothing to say. You know the deadline. Bid or don't bid. The guy either goes or he doesn't go. I'm waiting for the bid. I'm waiting for the bid. You know my thoughts. Like I said, I preferably, if we're going to keep him play a back three, which we are, and I think that gives him extra protection. If we're playing a back four, then Xabi Alonso's got to do something that nobody else has ever done since they took charge of Chelsea, which is find good balance and don't concede goals. We know the playmaking and all that's going to be lovely. But because I actually think he's a top player, or at least a potentially top player when he's actually at it, I'm not banging down the door for him to leave. I just want the situation over with. As much as I rate him highly, I don't think the drama for me is worth it. We're not talking Eden Hazard. We're not talking Juan Mata, 2-time player of the year. We're not talking, we're not talking Chelsea legend. We're not talking those levels. So for me, I'm just like, I've made peace. If he goes, replace him. If it's a slight downgrade, at least the person's more committed. Hopefully better balance for the team. We keep it moving. I'm not going to cry. And the main reason I'm not going to cry is because we bought Rodgers. Rodgers is replacing the GNA. So when everybody's, putting up the comps of Enzo Fernandez scoring goals and assisting in the final third, box crashing, his role this season will not be doing that. So those comps, I'm not going to say are completely irrelevant. I'm sure he'll still chip in with a few, but he's not going to be playing a role where he's in the box. And if he is, Caicedo's going to be left for dead in midfield by himself. So his role is now deep line playmaker, first third, progressing the ball, long range passing, switching play, breaking lines. That's what he's got to do. We don't need him box crashing. We've got Rodgers, and Rodgers has got healthy GA last year. So you just got to look at Enzo Fernandez differently now. Everything he's done up until this point, it's going to be Graham Potter, Enzo Fernandez, hopefully. Oh, good play. Chelsea in the attack, in the box. First time we're seeing Palmer and Rodgers in the same team. Palmer. Dragged it. Caicedo dragged it. He dragged it. Right, let me go back through the super chats. Thanks, Assad. Hamo. Let me just see this shot again. Palestra is actually in the box. Wearing the number 2. He's massive. He's huge. Trying to stab it in, almost like a Marcus Alonso. Yeah, dragged the shot. Hamo says, Neto can do what? Left wing back if he ends up staying. Yeah, I agree. That's the position I would envision him in. Obviously, today, I think he's playing right wing back and Palestra's playing left wing back, if I'm correct. I had it the other way around. But hey-ho, let's see what the manager's up to with that. The only reason why I have it the other way around, because I'm kind of tired of Neto just doing the same thing on the right-hand side all the time. And probably doesn't have chemistry with Palmer. And Palmer's best season was with Gusto overlapping. So if Palestra's overlapping and giving the width and right-footed crosses, it's a clearer It's much more similar to what he was doing under Poch with Gusto, whereas Neto cutting in on the left, Palmer's already inside. There's no chemistry or understanding between the two. It just becomes like traffic. Neto's not great at, he's not Palestra in that sense. So, yeah, that's my thinking. Is there any room for Jackson this season? I think there is personally, yes. Today, there's no striker on the bench. I think a backup to Rodgers as the left attacking midfielder, twin 10, I think makes sense. Him and Esteval back up to Palmer, and Rodgers is the perfect four for me. Danny Welbeck back up to João Pedro. That's your 6 forwards. Sat Payef is on loan at Burnley. Delap sold. Guy sold. 6 forwards, 3 positions. Close the shop. Done. That's how I do it. Goal kick, I think, for Real Sociedad. Gibbsy says, interested to see how Colwell plays as left side centre-back, for sure. LJ Brown says, Millhouse, what's going on with your hair after the Brighton manager hair fall? Everyone's a suspect. I haven't had a haircut in like 3 weeks, which is very rare. But like I said, my barber's on holiday. I don't give a shit, You know me, I last season had my top off. It was hot. Club World Cup, 3 a.m. streams. I've got my titties out. Now I ain't got a trim. I don't give a shit, I don't know if you guys have clocked. I don't give a shit. I'm not on a date. I'm on my channel. I'm in my house. People are asking on branching out, why are you wearing socks? Because I'm in my yard. Like, whoa, you want me to put shoes on before I record in my own house? Like, bruv, I don't give a fuck. That's what you lot need to understand. I don't give a shit. I don't care if my hair's nappy. I think we did an Isak video. It was at like 1 a.m. because Fabrizio has no manners. And I come down in my dressing gown. I wasn't even dressed. I don't give a shit. I was jiggling my tits in Turkey for the vlog. You think I give a fuck? Yeah. I grew up on KSI in a saxophone gold. I don't know what the hell he was wearing. I don't give a shit, bruv. This is YouTube. I ain't on CBS. Think I'm Michael Richards. So then when I get a trim, you'll appreciate it. Ball in. Oh! Yeah! It's offside. Yes! Easiest to finish it for Morgan Rodgers. 1-0 to the Chelsea. It's an easy finish. Easy finish. I think it was João Pedro that got the initial header. Very, very good effort. It looked like it was going in. And then the keeper just palms it out to his left, and Rodgers is right there. Fox in the box. He's alert to it. Very much like a Bellingham-type goal that he would score for England, where you follow in the shot. You follow in on the goalkeeper's mistake. You make sure you're there to pounce. You're not ball watching. Something I'd love to see from an attacking midfielder. It's not always got to be pretty. Ball came in from Neto. It's actually a good cross. It's a great cross from Neto. It's exactly the type of delivery I need to see from him more often. And then, yeah, just an easy finish for Rodgers. He's not going to get an easier finish than that in his life. Why didn't he do the celebration? What? That was your time. Maybe he's not shameless. Maybe it's because it's a preseason friendly. That was your time to look back at Cole Palmer, wink, and do this. Come on. You got to read the room. You've got to read the room. That was your chance to tell him, yo, that's my celebration. I'm here. You think of something else. It would have been hilarious banter. He missed a chance there. I can't lie. He's missed it. He's missed an opportunity. Because I bet you if Palmer scores, yeah, he's going to do it. Oh, man. Is anybody else's anybody else's stream on the website moving mad? Because mine is. And this is not what we paid for. Tenzin says fans are booing Enzo's name. Dark out here. Do you know what? He's got to sack his agent. That's what I said. Aryan says, rate that Xabi is trying out Reece Caicedo, twin 6 pivot today. If Lavia and Reece can stay fit, we have options for days in the twin 6. Don't see a role for Enzo in the back. Enzo in the back 3. No, Enzo will play if he stays. Trust me, he will play. But maybe not every game. Sometimes if we go away from home to a big club and we want to go Reece and Caicedo in midfield, we've done that before. So much lag, isn't it? What the hell's going on with this shammy stream? Bro, we paid good money for this. Am I going to have to log out and log back in? What's going on? This is dark, bro. This sucks. This sucks ass. I'm fuming. What the hell's going on? Let me see if I can find a backup because I can't be dealing with this. This is outrageous, bro. Reset the app. Okay. Now this is I'm not even on the app. I'm on the PC. This is a disgrace. This is a disgrace. This is a fucking disgrace. It's fucking paused. It's a fucking disgrace. That's what it is. It's a fucking disgrace. If they score again, these motherfuckers. You think you can do this to me? I feel like I'm being violated right now. This is outrageous. It's not working. It's still not working, chat. We're being ripped off. Hold on. I'm gonna log. Hold on a second. This is absolutely daylight robbery if I've ever seen it from CFC Plus. CFC Plus. Bro, this is daylight robbery. This is a fucking disgrace. Rodgers' debut. And this is what we're doing. This is a fucking disgrace. And I can't even find... This is a fucking disgrace. The whole website's down. Wow. Wow. Look at the whole website buffering like this. Whilst I've got elite level internet connection, you can never fault my internet connection. My internet connection is so good, boy. The government be asking to use it. This is absolutely treason. This is treason, bruv. The whole website's down. 502 bad gateway. What's this? Nah. And you man were asking me about audio problems. What about now? You see? The club we support. And look what they're doing to us. You think audio problems was bad? Look at the state of this. Look at the fucking state of this. At least my shit was on. Nah, bro. I'm still waiting, by the way. If they score again, I swear. Wait. I need to, bruv. This is... It works on mobile. It's back. All right, let me go on the phone. This is a fucking disgrace. 5.3K in the building trying to watch this with me. And look at the state. Is it back? It ain't back for me. I'm going on the app. This is a madness. I'm fuming. I'm here for a Rodgers debut, and this is what they're doing. I'm absolutely fuming. Hold on, let me get this on my phone. I am gonna lose my head. This shit weren't cheap, you know. We paid 80 quid for this. Oh my God, look at the state of it. Chat. And even the website, bruv. Look at the state of it, bruv. No, I'm gonna slap this whole club. Nah, bro. What do you mean 1-1? If you're trolling, I swear, you won't see heaven. You will not see heaven if you're telling me it's 1-1 and it's not. You will not see heaven. You won't. And I know I'm going below the belt now. Yep, that's right. I'm playing with you. You won't see heaven. Hold on. Bro, they're still fucking with me, bro. They're still fucking with me. When on earth am I going to be able to watch this? What is going on? Is it still buffering for you, man, or is it just me? Because I am going to lose my mind. I am going to lose my shit. Discord, I'm going into my Discord. I know I don't go in there often, but I'm going into my Discord. You man got a link in there, let me know, because this is getting absolutely ridiculous. I'm about to lose my goddamn mind. Discord, chat to me. Chat to me, Discord, because this is a disgrace. This is a fucking disgrace. Ay. Oh, bro. It's fine for you. Valid crash out. Bro. All right, I've got it. I've got a link from my Discord. Please don't mash up my whole phone. Bro. This club are a disgrace, bro. I'm ranking the transfer window 1 out of 10 just for this stream. Just for this, I can't lie. I'm on a hating thing now. These men are pissing me off, bro. Nah, these men are pissing me off, bro. If you're gonna do this, you gotta do this against JDT when it's Delap and man them like that out there. You cannot be doing this when we're seeing Rodgers' debut. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. You're gonna do this is when Delap's playing and all these bums. You can't be doing this when we're trying to watch Rodgers' debut. It's a fucking disgrace. Even Twitter, you got updates and all this. You're moving shit around. We can't even watch it how we used to. I'm going to slap somebody in their jaw, bro. I'm going to fucking lose it, bro. And the thing is, I can't even, like, shut down the whole computer and come back and reload because I'm streaming. I'm trying to log out, yeah, and log back in. They're not even letting me do that. How the hell am I going to review this? I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I swear. I'm going to support Como. Fuck this, man. I'm going to support Fabregas and Chalobah and that. Fuck this. I'm gone. I'm leaving this club, bro. Oh, my God. Bro. Let me ring George. Because it has to be affecting everybody globally. It can't just be me. If they're discriminating against the UK, I swear, I've had enough. Brother.
Yes, big dog.
Are you able to watch the game?
Mate, go on Real Sociedad TV YouTube channel, and you can see it on there.
Bro, I paid for this. What's with this club?
Honestly, it's a joke, isn't it? 11 minutes of time wasted out of our lives. But it's on their channel. Go on their channel. We're just going to give Real Sociedad all the ad revenue.
Legend. That's what we're going to have to do.
We're going to have to make this a regular thing this season, you know. I think we're just going to have to just randomly call each other at moments to allow each other some help.
Wait. Uploader has not made this video available in your country. Fuck!
Put Spain VPN on, bro.
What? I'm going to start crying, George. I'm going to start crying, George. No, I can't do this, man. This is outrageous. I feel to just give up on this whole thing.
You know what we should do? We just need to move to Singapore because then we have 380 games for £25 a month.
I'm gonna...
Oh, we're in. Hang on. We're in.
You're in?
Oh.
Oh, no, you meant... Okay, yeah. All right, brother. All right, I'll chat to you in a bit. I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Bro. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
Lord,
I'll speak to you
in a bit.
Bye.
Yeah, someone's, bro, I can't lie. Chelsea, this is going to be personal between us very soon. Very, very personal. Very, very personal. Me and you're going to have a problem. I promise you. I swear on my life, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have a really, really big problem. You are now making me buy a VPN after buying a CFC Plus subscription. Me and you are going to fight. I promise you, on everything I own, me and you are going to fight. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We are going to scrap. We are going to fucking scrap. Yeah? We are going to scrap. I shouldn't have to do this. Can you bring my wallet, please? Fucking hell, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I swear I'm gonna lose it, bruv. Gotta take out the old fucking debit card again and pay for something else, these pricks. Girlfriend's like, you need anything, just let me know. I need something. You're fucking singing the national anthem. I'm gonna fucking lose it, bruv. Yeah, we can verify my payment, yes. Because I'm a mug. Yes, that's what I have. I have mug written on my forehead. Mug. This club owes me. They owe me money. You're actually in debt to me now. You owe me money. I promise you, you must pay me back for this VPN. You owe me money. Bruv, just hurry up and put me in Spain, bruv. Seriously. Just hurry up and put me in Spain, bro. Don't ask me how I found out about you. I ain't got time for this shit. I phoned a friend. Who wants to be a millionaire? Put me in Spain. I ain't got time to be taking surveys and shit right now. Asking me questions. Let me see if this thing's sorted itself out whilst I sort this. Nope. Hydration break. Nope. Nope. You still ain't sorted it out, Chelsea. You still ain't sorted it out. Imagine that. Yes, make changes to my computer and hurry the hell up. Out here having to click the link on Turkish's channel and get a VPN after all this Proton advertising. Look at the state of it. Fuck this club, bruv. Fuck this club. I swear to God. Can't do nothing right. Can't get front of shirt sponsor. Can't even run a fucking stream. Imagine. Is it that hard to just run a stream, bruv? You can't even run a stream now. Is that what we're dealing with? You can't even run a simple stream. Idiot thing. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Google! You're meant to save the fucking password. I don't have time for this. God damn. I don't remember what they fucking generated, bruv. With all of their different symbols and shit, bruv. I thought you saved it, you dumb fuck. Out here asking me about, bruv. got me out here in the damn trenches, bro. Trying to watch Real Sociedad TV after slapping down 80 pounds of Elizabeth Sterling on this club to have to go and watch Real Sociedad TV. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose it. Bro. Now they're asking me to verify my email. Oh, I'm gonna slap somebody in their headpiece, bruv. I swear to God. I swear down. I'm going to Stamford Bridge after this. I want answers. I want answers, bro. I'm so serious. I want answers. This has become just nah. It's not just a matter server error. It's not just a matter of selecting Spain. These brothers won't even let me into the fucking account. When you were doing the Turkish, when you were doing the ad reads, you never mentioned that resetting your password would be such a fucking headache. 115 servers in over 150 countries, but what about the fucking reset of the passwords, bro? What about that? Huh? I don't want VPN Plus. I don't want to pay £95. Where's the cheap option? Oh, my head. My head. It's so hot. My head has never been more hot. It's so hot. I can feel steam coming out my ears. It's so hot. It's so hot. My head is gone. My head is gone. I don't think I'll ever forgive this club. I really don't. I don't think I'll forgive them for this. This is the last straw. This is the last straw. I will never forgive them for this. This is it. You've taken it too far. You've taken my love and my loyalty for this football club and you've shit on it today. Today is the day me and you we fell out. We fell out. This is it now. This is the end. You're taking the piss out of me now. When am I going to be able to select my country? How many more things do you want from me? I don't understand what we're still doing here. When am I going to be able to say that I'm in Spain? Genuinely, I'm at a loss. I'm really at a loss now. I'm at a point of no return. I'm sweating. I'm actually sweating. I'm sweating bullets. So I have an account now. So we have reached a point now where I have an account. You have my bank account details. So we're past this point now. Where do I pick which country I am not operating in? When do I start to lie? When can I lie? When can I lie about where I am? Where's that part of the VPN? Where can we do this now? Every fucking sale he has made, I'm about to reverse that shit. I'm about to reverse that shit if I don't get what I want right the fuck now. Yeah, you man are you now I've got 2 enemies today. I could have used Urban VPN. It's free with no sign up. Yeah, maybe I could have. Maybe I could have, but I said, let me help Turkish out. Let me help him out. Let me help him out. Never again. Yeah, fuck that, man. Just download this thing. Hurry up. I shouldn't. By the way, I shouldn't have to do this. Shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. But I shouldn't have to do this. Wow, this is looking quick, yeah. You guys all right? Yeah. This might be my new favorite VPN. If it actually does what I want it to do. We haven't got there yet. Let's just not get too ahead of ourselves. App just worked. No, don't fuck me off. I dare you to work. Now I actually dare you to work. I dare you. I dare you to work. I dare you after I dare you. I dare you to work. I dare you. Is this a personal vendetta? Is this a personal vendetta? Why is everybody saying it's working? I can't even go onto the site now. Hold on a second. You're trolling me. Why is everything so slow on this site? Why is everything so slow? Bro. I have to hold back. There's certain things I want to say I can't say on stream. There's certain things I want to say I can't say on stream. I'm getting to that point now. I'm getting to a point. Thank you, Trev. Oh, I can watch Trev's goodbye video, but I can't watch the fucking game. That makes sense. Yeah. Let me watch Welbeck's fucking interview again. Yeah. But not the game, not the actual match that I paid to watch. Let me watch the fucking interviews again. Yeah, that sounds real. That sounds real good. That's what I want. That's what I paid for. Got to sign in again on the phone. You man are a bunch of pricks. I want to say to see you next Tuesday, but I can't say it on YouTube. You man are a bunch of fucking pricks. Not you guys in the chat, the club. The fact that you're making me sign in again, you are a bunch of wallads. You are a bunch of pricks. Every single one of you who made this site and are in charge of this, you are a bunch of pricks. I'm telling you this now. I'm telling you this right now. You should not be charging for something you cannot maintain. If this was free, I would still be pissed, but at least it would be free. The absolute state of this. The absolute state of this. It's a joke. I can't even click on my damn profile. I can't click on nothing on this site. Or I can click on the Chelsea Foundation. Okay, cool. But I can't click on my profile. Can I sign out? No, I can't do that. Oh, let me, bruv. Just let me log out and log back in. I'm out, bruv. My whole viewpoint of this club has changed today. It's changed. I don't even care what we've done in the window. My whole outlook on this club has changed in the space of 40 minutes. I don't even know what time it is in the game no more. My whole outlook on this football club has changed forever. I don't care unless you sign me Vinny fucking Jr. We are not friends anymore. Oops! 500 internal server error. Offside flag. Oops! No, you lot are trolling. This club is trolling. They're trolling. Okay, no problem. VPN's trolling, everybody trolling, no problem. No problem. Everybody's got jokes today. Everybody's got jokes. Everybody wants to run jokes. Everybody wants to run jokes. We've all got jokes. No one's laughing. No one's laughing. No one's laughing. The chat ain't laughing. I'm not laughing. Ain't nobody laughing. No one's finding this funny, Chelsea. No one's laughing. You think you got jokes? I can feel my heart racing. I can feel it. My blood is boiling. I'm boiling piss over here. However angry you think I am, double it. Double or nothing. However angry you think I am, double it. Because I'm even angrier than if you doubled it. But at least you would be close. Someone has to be fired for this. And I'm being serious. Someone has to lose their job. Somebody has to lose their job tonight. I don't care who it is. Somebody, whether it's the web developer, the web designer, somebody has to lose their job tonight. I want to see on LinkedIn an opening for the position. I want to see consequences. I want to see opportunities. I want to see it. Somebody has to be fired. It's the only way. If not, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Maybe I'm an unk because I'm not even able to work this VPN. Maybe I'm an unk. I can't even lie. I can't even lie to the internet and tell them I'm in Spain right now. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. My head's gone. My head is gone. I'm on a different planet right now. I'm the solar eclipse. I am the solar eclipse right now. I am. You ain't seeing me like this again for another 40 years. You ain't seeing me like this again. I nearly started typing on my keyboard mat. This is how finished I am. I'm not even typing on my keyboard. I was going to start typing on the mat. I don't know why I keep going back to Chelsea. I just keep going there out of hope, like they're going to have the thing fixed. But every time I go in there, I see some sort of heart monitor. I see up and down squiggly lines. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Server error. You pricks. You pricks. I feel sick. I feel sick to my stomach. Sick to my stomach. They have to sign another player. They have to sign another player after this. You have to. You have to sign another player. I don't care. I don't care. You have to sign another player. It's the only way you can make it up to us. It's the only way. Yeah, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it today. Today is the day I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out today. Even the place I go to get my games when this happens is not showing me my game. Even the place I go to get the game when this is happening is not showing the game. Everybody is playing against me today. Everybody is playing against me. And what do they think that's going to happen? Do you think I'm just going to sit here and take this, or do you think I'm going to start lashing out? I'm going to start lashing out. Oh, wow. I think it's showing me, but not Chelsea. This is where I go to get my shit. Let me see if it gives me my shit. Are you going to give me my shit? Are you going to give me my shit? Because we've just conceded a goal. So give me my shit. Are you going to give me my shit or not? Because right now you're buffering. And this is where I go to. You're meant to be where I go to. This is what I'm meant to be dependent on. So go on. I dare you to fuck about as well. I dare you as well. As my place to go to. I dare you to also fail. Go on. Fail. Okay. Everybody's acting the clown. I'm gonna, yeah. Let me get my laptop. Let's just... I don't even know if I even want to watch anymore. I don't even know if I want to watch anymore. I have to come to terms with that. Maybe I don't give a fuck. Maybe I don't give a shit anymore what happens. Maybe I don't give a flying fuck. Maybe I don't care anymore. Maybe I don't even bother. I end the stream. I end the stream right here, right now. And go about my day. Let me go gym. Let me go Hyde Park. Let me go walk. I don't care about this. Get rid of this now. Okay, I've got the game up. I've got the game up on a laptop where the VPN is already active. I don't think I'm going to be able to calm down. We've conceded a goal. It's 1-1. It's nearly half time. I don't think I can. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore. when I do my reaction, a large percentage of it is going to be me cussing this club. I promise you that. A large percentage of it is going to be me cussing this club. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care. I get the stream on just before half time. You must be taking the piss out of my life. You must be taking the flat piss out of my life. Just as I am able to watch, they're going to blow for half time. Just as I'm able to watch the game, they're going to blow for half time. So now I'm going to be I'm not going to be watching nothing. I've checked the site. It's still not back. So I don't know if this is just for me now. They're just taking it. Oh, it's back. Fuck you up. Fuck you! Fuck! 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 Can't do this. Can't do this with this club. Can't do this. Can't do this. Not doing it. Not doing it. No. 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 Not doing it. I'm not doing this, man. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I swear to God. Thoughts on the first half? I don't think I've ever been so angry in my life. I don't think I've ever lost my temper that much since I started doing YouTube. Never. And it happens in a pre-season game against Rio Sociedad. How? How do they fix the stream as soon as it's half time? How does Proton, and I'm not sponsored, so I don't give a fuck. How do I pay and I can't switch to Spain like that? How does my girl, who is listening to the national anthem on her headphones, bring me the laptop just before half time? How is the site that I usually use not working? How are all of these factors conspiring against me at the same fucking time? How? I don't care if the clock's still running. I don't give a fuck. Let it run. We paid for this service. Why is it not working? And if I go on Twitter now, Robert will tell me elite recruitment. He will tell me elite recruitment. Elite recruitment, my £80. My £80 for the true blue. I'm not a fucking true blue. You can take your true blue and stuff it up your arse crack. I am not a true blue. Fuck your true blue. I am now a blue. I am relegating myself to a blue. I am not a true blue anymore. He will tell me elite recruitment. Your £80 elite recruitment. Elite recruitment. You have one job. Stream the fucking game. Is that so difficult? If you can't do it, give the rights to someone else. You remember when Frank Lampard was in COVID? We want you to stay home and support someone else. If you can't do the stream, give the rights to somebody who can do the stream. The whole pre-season, we've had audio issues. We have glitching. We can't hear the commentators. And now we can't watch the game. I want a refund. I will be contacting Chelsea tomorrow morning. What day is it? Monday morning. In 2 days, I will be contacting your office. I will be ringing your phone. I want a refund on my True Blue membership. And I also want my refund on the VPN I just paid for as compensation for my time. This is a fucking disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. I'm not even joking. It's a disgrace. You're putting the thing behind a paywall and you're not even providing a service that is watchable. And you think it's acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's not fucking acceptable. If this was any other company, I would be getting a refund within 30 days. I purchased this membership less than 30 days ago. I expect a refund without fail. Without fail. If this was Argos, if this was Woolworths, if this was Toys R Us, if this was fucking WH Smith, I'd get my refund and I'd get it tomorrow. Actually, fuck tomorrow. I'd get it, what does the expression say? Yesterday. Today, I don't even, to now. I want my refund to now. Not tomorrow, to now. To now. I am fuming. I can take wins. I can take losses. I can take draws. What I can't take is not watching my fucking team. I watch my team every single game. I don't care if it's through the screen. I don't care if it's in real life. I don't care if it's through someone's crack. I'm watching my damn team. Do not take this shit from me, because I will lose it. I will lose it. You're lucky this ain't a Premier League game, but it wouldn't happen in the Premier League because they actually have their shit together. You, man, are frauds. You've lost the true blue today. I'm telling you. You've lost the true blue and you ain't getting it back. I am fuming. The amount of people here can't watch this game properly as well. Why are we having to go to Real Sociedad TV to watch the game? And I didn't even know that shit was there. Otherwise, I would have just started there in the first place. The bare minimum you can do is include a VPN in the True Blue package. So at least then we have a VPN for when you fuck up. Did you ever think of that? When I sign up to Revolut, I get a VPN. Why can't I get a VPN through True Blue? You need to partner with a VPN, front a shirt sponsor, and give us the VPN through the fucking membership. That's what you need to do. I don't care if it's Nord, Proton, fucking Express. I don't give a shit. You get a VPN sponsor, front a shirt, you put that shit in the package, and you give it. Because this is some bollocks, bruv. I'm not doing this. I am fuming. I'm here for Rodgers. I'm here for James. I'm here for fucking João Pedro. I'm here for debuts. I'm here for systems. I'm here for tacticos. And I can't see none of it. Now, man, them are coming into the stream asking for halftime analysis. I can't give it. Now I can't do my job. You not do your job, now I can't do my job. Now everybody's not doing their job. What now? What now? People think it's a joke. I take this shit seriously. I like to give my halftime analysis. I can't give it. I ain't seen shit. I don't know what happened. I can't even lie. That's the thing. I can't even lie. I haven't seen a fucking minute. Since the ball hit the back of the net, I don't know what's happened. I don't even know who's playing. Your tone is too friendly. Your tone is too friendly. I am not in a friendly move. I am not your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I am fuming. I am fuming.
Oh, fuck. But my live chat's telling me you are absolutely crashing out.
Bro,
what's happening? They're telling me you threw the phone.
I can't watch anything. I haven't seen the whole first half. You have? How do you guys get to watch it and we can't? In Singapore, they're getting all, in the Premier League, in the Singapore Premier League, they're getting all the Premier League games. Singapore, they're getting all the Premier League games. What about us? What about us?
It's disgusting. You're in UK. You're there.
I'm going to have to leave the UK so I can watch Chelsea easily. I'm going to have to leave the UK so I can watch Chelsea frequently. I'm going to have to.
That's mad.
I got to leave the UK.
So you didn't get to watch the match, like nothing in that first.
I don't know nothing.
Get a glimpse.
All I know is Rodgers scored and that's it. I don't know nothing else.
Oh,
I don't know nothing else.
Bro.
I don't know nothing. I don't know who's had more possession. I don't know the system. I don't know who's playing well, who's playing poorly. I don't know how they scored. I don't know who's at fault for the goal. I don't know nothing.
Bro, your review, I can't wait for your review. That's gonna be.
It won't be a review. I don't know what to call it. It's not a reaction. What do I call it?
just make up one, bro.
Oh, wow.
They'll take that. They'll take it. Have a look at the score. Have a look at, just read a few things and just make it up, bro. I'm telling you, you'll be fine. Matisse, honestly, you didn't miss much. If I'm being absolutely honest, bro, we've been very, very unimpressive. We've not impressed one bit. Back three football. Palestra's been shocking on the left wing back. Pedro Neto, the one that you don't like, he's probably been one of the brighter lights in this match. Cole Palmer, I've not seen him in that entire half, if I'm being absolutely honest. I'm
gonna wait for you to upload your match reaction. I'm gonna listen to it and I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna upload mine after.
Bro said he's gonna copy and paste.
Yeah, I'm gonna copy your match reaction. I'm gonna listen to yours. I'm gonna listen to George. I'm gonna listen to a couple more and I'm gonna copy yours.
Mash it all up. Put it all
Yeah, I'm
together.
copying it.
And just make your.
I'll basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my own words, but it's your analysis, your take, but in my words. I'm gonna cheat basically.
It's one of those ones. Remember back in the days, like you see your friend's answer, you go, okay, I'm gonna spin it around. More or less, I'm gonna answer it that way, but I'm spin it around a little bit. You know what I mean?
I might have to chat GPT what happened in the first half.
A lot of people are saying use AI, bro. Use AI. Wait, have a look if you can see second half. Surely you should be able to see.
I can see it now, but it's not good enough.
Okay, some people are giving another idea. Miss, tell Ma to go on YouTube, but put it on Spanish VPN.
I tried that.
Then you can watch it from Real Sociedad's channel.
I unfortunately I had that, and as soon as I had that sorted, then they had the stream working again on Chelsea's site.
Bro, you know what? Don't take any chances. Just do the VPN. You've got VPN, right? And just go through Real Sociedad YouTube channel, and you're sorted. You watch the second half, bro.
Is the Chelsea office open today? Can I ring them in my match reaction and ask for a refund? Because that's what I should.
You know what?
That's what I should do. I think my match reaction is me talking to the lady that works in the office, and I get my refund on the video. I think that's how I'm gonna play this.
Bro, play it like that, and say there's a lot of other brothers and sisters who need refunds as well.
Absolutely.
The same boat as you.
Absolutely.
The same boat as you, bro.
Absolutely. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Yeah. Justice. I will get justice in my review.
Get the justice, bro. All right, bro. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna watch the second half. You see if you can crack onto that.
Yeah. Let's see if I watch the second half. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. In a bit. These men have put me off. They've put me off. I come into this game with so much intrigue, and they've just put me off the whole thing. They've put me off. They've left a sour taste in my mouth. Let me get the timer. This is not even a watch along. What is this? I don't even know what this is at this point. Is this a watch along? It's not a watch along. Can't be. Don't even know what we're doing here anymore. Genuinely. I'm gonna get the timer, and we're gonna see if this works for more than 2 minutes. But this doesn't feel like a watch along. This ain't a watch along. I don't know what we're calling this, but this is not a watch along because we've not watched anything. I don't even know the context. I don't know who should come off, what substitutions we should make. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. I feel naked. I feel naked. That's how I feel. I feel violated. I feel out of touch. Just watch the highlights. It's a crash along, isn't it? It's a crash along. That's what it is. I'm so angry. I didn't want to do this. I just wanted to watch a game of football. That's all I came here to do today. I've exerted so much energy that I had saved for other activities today, and now I have no energy for anything. I'm sweating like I've played. They better score some goals second half. Yes! Two 1. Maybe with a good luck charm. Maybe with a good luck charm. Because the only thing I've seen is goals. That's all I've seen. We leave, we concede. We come back, we score again. All we know on this crash along is goals. Palmer to Reece in the perfect position. Great header from João Pedro, 2-1. I need goals. All I'm here for is goals in this second half. But at least I've seen both the goals we've scored. Silver lining. "48 minutes gone. I don't know if I'm happy or I'm still angry. I'm gonna be real. I'm still angry. I'm trying to enjoy myself. You know when you're at a party, but you're so late, everybody's already drunk and everybody's already having a great time and they're telling you what's happened, you missed this fight or you missed this. I'm trying to smile. I'm here now. I'm trying my best. But I've got a lot of catching up to do. I got a lot of drinks. I got to have a lot of drinks to catch up. I'm not with you. Some of you guys, you've been partying for an hour. I'm not with you. I don't know. I've missed a lot. I hope Twitter is cussing this club to the nth degree. I hope Twitter is landing it, man. All right. Palmer. Good pass. Go on. Give me a third. Please. Oh, good save. Good save. So was Palmer for the people? Let's try to piece this together. For the people that watched the first half, was Palmer underwhelming, not involved? What was going on in the first half for Cole Palmer? Ball into the box. And also Palestra, what's been happening with him? Here's Palmer. Oh, that's a poor strike. Poor strike. Just not involved, not involved, not involved. Non-existent. I think 4 suits Barco. So, I mean, someone had to take his number and he's taken it. So I'm fine with that. Someone had to take his number. Ball in behind. Oh. 51 minutes. Real Sociedad in possession. Not involved. Was it just in general, like was the whole team just not performing in general? It's interesting. Louis. Oh yeah, the Suarez guy from Sporting Lisbon. I've seen that he's been linked. With Barcelona. Fixed the issue at half time. Sanchez has gone long. So based on the first half, considering this is like as close to our strongest, how's Lacroix played? Has he been tested, bro? I wanted to see fucking Lacroix, bro. How's he played in the middle of the back three? So many players, bro. JP's played well. JP's played well. Ball in. Go on. Oh, unlucky. $53 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is some of them their first preseason game. That's why I said I wasn't really going to judge some of the new guys that have just playing their first game. I wasn't really going to judge them anyway too much. I'm not expecting them to be ready. A lot of long balls can't really play out. I'm watching on the Chelsea website somehow. Would you guys play any of? Okay, so new question. Any of the guys that are playing their first game today, would you play any of them against Fulham, or would they all be on the bench? So I'm talking Rogers, Lacroix, James, or would you go Lavia, Caicedo, maybe some other defender, and Jackson? I don't know, whoever else in the twin 10. Passing's been poor. Lacroix's an average passer, so I'm not. If he's playing in the middle of the back three, I'm not expecting him to be the one that kind of like breaks the line. That would be Colwell. That would be maybe the ball carrying ability of whoever plays right side. Reece James, if he starts in the back three. I wouldn't expect Lacroix to be breaking lines. When he was at Palace, Mark Gurhey was the one that was the ball player, and Lacroix is the physical guy. And he was in the back three as well, Lacroix, and he was in the middle. And I think it was Richards on the right or someone else, a few others. Fofana's passing's been shit. I ain't got no opinions. I'm just asking all of you now at this point. I ain't got no opinions on no one. James is better than Fofana on the ball, so that's not new information. If I was going in my head, what would I be getting in a back three? I'd be going Reece James on the right side, Lacroix in the middle, Colwell on the left. So I know on the right and the left, I've got two very good ball playing defenders that can play proper passes, which is why I've really wanted a midfielder, because I don't really want to see James playing in midfield again this season. I'd rather him in the back three. And he's a great defender as well. I can't wait. I can't wait for all of Twitter to he's overreacting. He's doing it for clips. Shut the fuck up, bruv. I don't need clips, bruv. Respectfully. No, they're not gonna have no context as to why I crashed out like that. But it's just, that's how it goes, isn't it? Ain't gonna have no context. No context as to why I crashed out the way I crashed out. That was the most valid crash out in the history of football YouTube, bruv. I'm sorry. Still pissed now. James being the best player in midfield. Oh, man. Caicedo's been class. Oh. Don't worry, I see the super chats. I'm going to go through them. I'll go through them in the hydration break. If there was a hydration break in the first half, there'll be one in the second. Unlucky. We're nearly an hour in. What I want to see, if possible, is the new signing at left wing back and Palestra at right, so we can see the actual two wing backs. But then again, apparently Neto's been one of our better players, so you know. And then I seen there was interest from Saudi for Neto as well. I don't know how true that is or how concrete that is. Oh God. Do you know what it is about Palmer? He doesn't really have that shot where he bends it into the far corner. That kind of Iron Robin, Lamine Yamal type strike. When he shoots from the right, it's usually like he wants to drag it back in at the near post, or he wants to kind of pass it into the far corner, but he can't really seem to whip it. Like, even like an Elise, he doesn't seem to be able to really whip it into that far corner when he cuts in. Certainly not one of his best. Gusto's coming on. Enzo Fernandez is coming on. And I think Josh Achampong's coming on. Rogers. He's getting some booze. Enzo Fernandez. He's getting the armband. Wow. Ooh. He's getting the armband. Then there's some chance for Enzo Fernandez. Interesting. Bit mixed reaction. Some booze, and then some chance to make up maybe for some of the booze. I don't know. Very interesting. A lot of changes. A lot more changes than I was expecting. James comes off. Rogers comes off. Palmer comes off. Obviously, the guys, I assume now Lacroix as well. I'm assuming basically all the guys that have, this is their first preseason game, they're coming to do an hour, actually. So I guess not that surprising. They're doing an hour and that's it, which is fair. Not doing the full 90. So I'm guessing Josh came on for Lacroix, which means he'll go into the back three. Maybe Fafana will go into the middle. Yeah. Achampong will go to the right. Gusto. What the fuck's going on? Please tell me Gusto's not in midfield. No. Maybe it's a back four, guys. Let's see. He's got... I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what's going on in terms of... I don't know what's going on in terms of positions. I think we might have moved to a 4, but I don't know yet. No, it's still a back 3. Colwell, Achimpong. Oh, no. Good block. Wait, who's... Gusto and Palestra are wing backs. Back 3 as it was. Palmer's still on, sorry. I thought he was coming off. He's just gone for a bottle of water, I guess, and he is on. Enzo's with Caicedo in the pivot, I think. Yeah, Gusto right wing back. Neto left 10. Okay, that's it then. So that means Neto's gone into the front 3. Enzo's in the pivot. Oh, man. Enzo still as captain is a brave move. He's getting booed as he's in possession. I'll ask you guys in the reaction, I guess, in the comments, what you make of the booing. For me, I don't really like to boo my own players personally. It's counterproductive. I don't think I'd boo him. I don't think I'd boo him, if I'm being completely honest. But I do kind of get it, especially in a friendly, where it's not actually a game where we need a performance just to send a message. I kind of get it. It's more his agent, but he does hire his agent, so he needs to sack his agent, man. He needs to sack his agent. He needs to sack his agent. Yeah, if he scores our 3rd goal, it'd be very interesting. I actually, I just out of my own curiosity, I want him to score the 3rd goal, so just to see what that looks like celebration-wise, or well, it's a friendly, so you're not really probably going to get a mad celebration. I don't know. Yeah, I should have got the VPN on my phone instead of the laptop, instead of the PC. It's true. I don't think he'll kiss the badge if he scores. I'll be real. I don't think he'll do that. Oh, hydration break. Okay, cool. Oh, I have no energy for this game, honestly. When it's over, it's over. I have no energy after all this bollocks in the first half. I've paid for the whole year and I can't watch this match just because I'm living in the Netherlands. Bonkers, bro. Bonkers. Internal server crash. Yeah, I'm just going back over these old ones. Zane. Big up Zane. Had to help you foot the bill. I got you, bro. It's just principle. It's not even the money, it's the principle. It's just ridiculous, bro. To pay for a service like that. And then these men are out here making you have to go and still find the other sites. It's just crazy. So you can hire the therapist you will need at the end of the stream. Big up Sam. Big up Sam. It's Mike. These men are outplaying you. Godnan says, bro, Google ADHT. There are free link games. Squint any harder or activate X-ray vision. I couldn't believe what I was reading. I had to squint. I couldn't believe what I was. Some of the shit I was reading, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Dude says it's on YouTube live stream of Real Sociedad. Yep, yeah. Everything is a shambles. Says Falassel. What VPN are you using? Proton VPN is cheap and easy. Yeah, it's cheap. I don't know about easy after that. Maybe I should have used my phone. Try app again. It popped up for me. Next two videos, dear CFC Plus, dear Proton VPN. My thoughts on first half, you troll. You absolute troll. Brought to you by Proton VPN in partnership with BetterHelp. McDonald's has better IT department than Chelsea. Facts. C1 Chaos. Big up Rafa D as well. Pro F2D says, proud of Chelsea cheating until it affects you. I didn't say I was proud. I didn't say I was proud. I didn't say I was proud. I don't think the word I used was proud. I don't think that was the word I used at any point. I do not want to see Enzo Fernandez as a twin 10 in this system. Please, so help me God. Please, so help me God. I do not want to see Enzo Fernandez as a twin 10 in this system. After watching what I've seen from Jackson in preseason, please, so help me God, do not even talk about that as an option. Please, commentators, don't do this to me. Why are we signing £117 million Rodgers to still be talking about 105 million Enzo as a twin 10? Please, man. Please, so help me God. Yeah, I'm happy for Delap to go anywhere. I don't give a damn where he goes to. He just needs to leave. $71 minutes gone. Ball into the box. Commentators are really dissecting this Enzo position right now. Far. He is an 8, exactly. He's an 8. That's exactly what Enzo Fernandez is an 8. He's an 8. And preferably in a midfield 3 as well. Similar to Real Madrid, midfield 3. That is exactly what he is. He's not a 10 and he's not a 6. But in this system, he's got to play alongside Caicedo. Sociedad on the ball at the moment. Sociedad on the ball. "73 minutes gone." I'm not gonna lie, it's been a very flat last 10, 15 minutes. Obviously, there's been changes made now, some substitutions, but we haven't really. I guess this is how it may have been in the first half a little bit in terms of the performance, a bit flat. It's not just, yeah, we're not controlling, we're not dominating, we're not creating much, and there's a lot more changes coming now as well. Pep Xavi for the first time is going to come on, hopefully at left wing back. So is Gittins, so is Esteval, so is Quenda. Is Quenda coming on? Lavia's coming on. Loads of changes. The games where we've looked, or the spells in games where we've looked most creative and most dangerous, is when Jackson's been on the pitch. I'm just saying, chap. You know, when Jackson's on the pitch, we're not bored. I hate to be that guy, but man, them are yawning and saying, "Oh, it's a bit flat and there's not much going on." And bro, when Jackson's on the pitch, we're creating chances by the truckload, bro. By the truckload. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. "76 minutes gone." Oh, good ball in behind. Can we get a finish? João Pedro. Good finish. Yeah, he is ready for the start of the season. Some players are not. Quite a few players are not, but he is ready for the start of the season. Very clinical. Very good finish. Scored a header. Yeah, he's carrying on where he left off. And how on earth he didn't get into that Brazil team, we still don't know to this day. We still don't know to this day. JP, the GOAT, just won 115 if they don't score. Yeah, JP's ready, man. JP's ready. JP's ready. Good pass from Gusto. Nice from Lavia. Nice flick from João Pedro. Gusto. Not sure where Gusto is really playing right now. He's still looking like he's in that Enzo Maresca central position in this phase. I'd like to see him where he should be right now. Ugh. Why is he in midfield again? Fuck's sake. What's Gusto doing in midfield, chat? How can we lead 3-1 and look boring? You have to pick between Enzo and Jackson. Leave and pick. If either leave and we don't replace, we're short. Would I rather replace Enzo for the current system than Jackson? Yeah, probably, because we've already spent 117 million on Rodgers. So who else are you going to bring in to replace Jackson in the twin 10? Unless you're going to put Quenda there, who I don't think would be as good. You can't put Neto there, in my opinion. You can't put Gittins there. So yeah, I don't see the point. Whereas at least in midfield, you know the targets we're going for in midfield. You know they're gonna be the ones looking at to replace Enzo. And Enzo also doesn't seemingly want to be here, whereas Jackson apparently would fight for his place. So here's Gusto. He's playing very central. Esteval, not really sure what's going on with these changes in terms of who's playing where. You'd think Esteval would play as a twin 10, but right now he's playing as the wide player. Gusto is very central. Esteval, shot blocked. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm confused. I would have thought, if anything, Gusto would be right wing back and Esteval would be the one that would be in the twin 10, be quite central. Seems to be the other way around. Yeah, I don't like Gusto in midfield. I thought we were trying to get away from that. But then again, like I said, we don't really need to keep Gusto, man. We've got... This is what I'm saying. We've got to cut the squad down, man. We've got too many players. You can't have Neto as a wing-back option, Gusto as a wing-back option, Palestra as a wing-back option over there, plus Quenda. And we've even seen... Yeah, it's just too much. It's too much. So, for me, Gusto should be... He should be sold, especially for the price that they're looking for. If you got like 60 million, you gotta get that done. Him or Neto, someone's got to go. You can't have this many wing backs. It's too many players. Him or Neto have to leave. I'd probably prefer it be Gusto as it stands, because Neto could play both sides. Gusto can only play on the right. I do not want to see Gusto at left wing back. Yeah, he created the chance for Jao, bro, but we can't keep everybody that does something in pre-season. At the end of the day, squad's too big. Somebody's got to go. Too many players. Saying it's disgusting that he's still captain. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised. I'm a bit surprised. Yeah, bonkers decision from Ancelotti and Brazil. I will not take offense whatsoever that João Pedro didn't make that team. Anybody with a pair of eyes can see that João Pedro should have been in that squad. So that's their loss. They didn't have a good World Cup anyway. That's their loss. We got a player that's now rested. fully fit, ready to play. Simple as that. Court claimed 6 minutes. 6 minutes to full time. I've genuinely, when this game ends, it'll be a great day. It's been too much of a roller coaster, too much stress. Way too much. Let's crack on with the season. Whether we're ready or not, we crack on. Ball in. Near post. Yeah, the commentators are giving a lot more opinion on the situation than I'd be surprised. Then we're not. They're giving a lot more opinion on the situation than I would actually think, considering they're the Chelsea commentators. They got a lot to say on it. A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. Oh. Don't think that was as close as it looks. Four minutes. It's a good pass. Go on. Oh. We could do with some better shooting on those left footers when the season starts. Him and Palmer. We need goals this season from them too, man. We need decent amount of goals. Yeah, gotta hit the target, man. Gotta hit the target. As talented as he is, as great as he is, you wouldn't. And same as last season, you don't want him to be an undisputed starter. Esteval, he's still a kid at the end of the day. You want him to feel like he can come in when he's in form, come out when he's out of form, impact when he's ready to impact. Not just because obviously people have got him in their starting 11s week in, week out, and it's like, as much as he has the talent to be in the starting 11, you don't want that to be a guarantee at a club like Chelsea. You don't want that to be a guarantee. He's also coming back off a long injury as well, so it's not good for him to be put under that level of pressure. How long was he injured for, guys? A few months. Quite a few months. It's quite a big injury that he got. I know it's not as bad as we thought it was going to be, but it's still bad. It's a good run. Play it, play it, play it, play it. Good. Oh, no. Unlucky. It's a good run from Hato. Who in the market replaces Enzo and suits this team? Like I said, my top target's already gone. So all the other targets, they're good players. Are they perfect? No. Are they still developing and improving? Yes. Are they still ironing out a few parts of their game? Yes. Are they probably all going to be pretty overpriced? Yes. It's down to preference at that point. I think the perfect player is already gone, and you don't have 5 or 6 perfect options, especially in this market or this generation. You've got a few. I think we've missed the perfect one. A couple of others, they're not really doable. I don't think they're really realistic. So I like pretty much, I think the midfield, like I said, I think the midfield options, there's more midfielders in this market than any other position. So I do like these guys. They're just not perfect. And I'm not going to pretend that they're perfect. And they are overpriced. Your Scots and all these guys. But I'm at a point now where I'm like, I just want the situation resolved. I don't really even care what happens. I just want it resolved. We crack on. If we had to replace him with one of those guys, we replace him, and then that's it. Just see what happens. Hope Lavia is more frequent in terms of availability, and that's it. You move on. You have to move on. You can put a lot more pressure on Enzo Fernandez in terms of performance for the fact that he's been here for a few years. He's one of the most senior players. He's vastly experienced at the highest level. When a lot of those players you're bringing in or you're looking at, your Kamaras and whatnot, they are a lot younger, less experienced, etc. So you have to buy time, you have to give grace, all these things, So that's just how it goes. Costa's already been ruled out, so you have to just make peace with that one. Free kicks hit the roof. It's already been ruled out. So there's no point even discussing that. He's not going to come in. You could say a sweeper keeper upgrades us, but it depends on the way Xabi Alonso is going to play. If he's going to allow for the build up to be having variety in terms of going long, then it doesn't matter as much. If he's insistent on short passing, then yeah, it does. So it all depends on the manager. Maresca was quite flexible by the end because he knew Sanchez couldn't do it. Then Liam Rosino comes in and starts laying down the law, and it fucks up, fails massively. I'm knackered, yeah, I am. I'm knackered. I feel like I've done 2 streams in one. I'm absolutely knackered, is right. Absolutely bollocksed. Most stressful watch along I've ever done. By far. Fulham's a tough game as well, Fulham got some good players. I don't know how fit Oscar Bob is after the World Cup. You've also got Kevin. You've also got that Gonzalo Garcia guy. Some good players, man. Some good players. I'm interested to see how they do this year. They've got some good players. Fuck me. Full time. Fuck me. What a game. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, if the first half was similar to some parts of the second, then yeah, it was dragging a little bit, but there's a few positives. There's a few. I mean, look, like I said, you can't really judge the guys that are playing their first game. I think they all should just be given grace, man. They've not played any preseason games. So if Palmer wasn't really up to it, or sorry, not Palmer. If Rogers wasn't really like dazzling, even though he scored, Lacroix, if he made a mistake on the first goal, I don't know. I've just seen a few tweets. If, James wasn't great, I don't know, in the first half. You just have to just let that be the case. You have to let that be the case at the end of the day. These guys, they've not played any football, so that doesn't concern me. If they start against Fulham, obviously we need them to be ready. We need a result. But that's down to the manager to make that call, whether he's going to start them against Fulham or put them on the bench and go with the players that have been playing more preseason games and might be slightly weaker on paper, but they have played. So which one do you want to go for? But in terms of the performance, like I said, I can't really speak on it too much, and I'm not going to. You know, we've seen half the game. I've seen all the goals, and we've made quite a lot of subs in the second half, which is also always going to destabilise things, but it's not about that. It's about fitness. Real Sociedad, with their goal, I'm probably going to try and catch that clip somewhere before I do my review and just see how that goal ended up happening. I heard, like I said, like Lacroix maybe was at part of the blame to be taken on that, but I'm not too concerned if that's the case. If he's a bit limited from the passing perspective, then I think we just have to be honest about the player. That is not his MO. That we didn't sign Lacroix because he's some incredible ball playing centre back. If you'd watch Palace, you wouldn't be watching him thinking that this guy is a ball playing, elite level ball playing centre back. That was all Mark Guehi. Mark Guehi was probably the better centre back at Palace as well. He was, he's the captain. He's the guy that everybody was kind of talking about anyway. So you got to temper your expectations a little bit on that. He's not perfect at everything. He's a normal human being. So let's see. I don't think the middle centre back is necessarily the guy that has to be the main ball player. It seems like it's the wide guys, but then the wide guys just need to be very, very, very good. So we're not losing too much in the midfield. I'm gonna go through some super chats, and then I'm gonna find that clip on the goal we conceded, and then go from there. Let me see. Suppose we do manage Champions League qualifications. Fancy far cry, but still, you think plus a few tweaks, the squad is ready. Oh, that's a long way to look into the future. I'll be honest, because this season I'm like whatever, but next season I'm further. Yeah, is when I'm interested. Look, my opinion is you should be competing for the league with one game a week. If you're a proper institution and a proper club, you got a proper manager. There's no manager in this league we should be feeling inferior to. Arteta's just got his first title, cool. But I don't think Xabi Alonso should be way off him at the very least. He should be in his area in terms of levels. We're talking about categories for managers. We're putting Xabi Alonso, I'm hoping, in the Arteta category at a bare minimum. He did with a treble. And the rest of them have not won anything. So I don't think from a managerial perspective we should be able to compete for the league. Now it's down to the squad. It's down to the balance of the team. It's down to the depth. It's down to the options. And that is down to the transfers. So if we've done what we should do in this window, which I haven't made a final assessment yet, but I am encouraged at least that we've done things differently. That's the bare minimum. We've done things differently. We have brought in some experienced players. We have brought in a 28-year-old at left wing back, even though I've not really watched him. We have brought in players that are not model specific. We've brought in one big name in Rogers. And then we have brought in a centre-back as well, which we needed. So it just depends on how quickly these guys can step up to the level, what level they are, some of them. And then how Xabi Alonso works with the system and the in-game management, all these things. But we should be competing for the league. I'll be so real. We should like, that's what we should be doing. What we will do and what we should do maybe is two different things. But when you're playing one game a week and you ain't got no Europe, and 7 or 8 teams have got Europe, and they've got injuries, and they've got midweek, and they're flying here, there, and everywhere on a Thursday, a Tuesday, and you're just taking your time at training and chilling, you should be competing for the league. You've got a massive advantage. You've got a massive, massive advantage. No one can, as much as last season it maybe was a disadvantage that we had the Club World Cup. We had played more games than anyone else. Maybe we burned out a little bit. Now we have a massive advantage. So if we were at a disadvantage last year, which I think we were slightly at a disadvantage, then we're at an advantage now. We're definitely at an advantage. So you should be maximizing and taking advantage of that. You shouldn't be talking about top 5 and Champions League qualification. We would be talking about Champions League qualification if we had Europe. Minimum. And again, that's underwhelming, but that's what we would be talking about if we were in the Champions League. So if we're not in it, we cannot be talking about the same goal and the same aspiration. That doesn't make any sense. So that's how I see it. That's how I see it. We can't have the same goals and aspirations if we were in Europe and now we're not. That's crazy work. All right, cool. I'm going to wrap up there. Absolutely exhausted. I'm still not happy with the football club after that first half. That was bonkers. That was absolutely bonkers. But listen, we'll have a little cuss in the review. I might ring them and then we'll talk about what we can talk about. But yeah, it is what it is. The review, the match reaction in the first half is peak. Absolutely peak. Let me see if they pick up. We'll see if they pick up. Right. Till next time, big up your damn selves in a bit, people. Peace.